Hey everyone, Momentary Flux here, back with Factorio. We're playing with Bob's Mods, making our minimalist factory. Okay, well, I have a bunch of stuff to do here. The first thing I noticed is that these pump jacks had stopped, and I got to looking around, and I discovered that the reason why that they're stopped is because these pumps were all pumping out from our train depot to the old refinery area. So what I need to do is I just need to reverse all of these pumps for these pump jacks down here. Okay, and just flip it around. You can see the little sewing machines getting back to work. I think there's one more over here. Yep. I think that should get everything operating again. So the main thing I need to do right away is to get a new coal outpost, because we're down to, I think, somewhere around 5,000, yeah, about 5,000 coal left. So I need to get that right away. So I need to figure out where is the best spot to get some coal. So we got some coal up here to the north. Got big patches of coal over here to the northeast. There's a patch of coal over here also. And I think, well, I guess there's some over here too, but that's a little bit out of the way. This one, I guess, would be the closest, but I've kind of got this little complex here with copper and gold, which, I mean, I would basically have to redesign this to allow for, like, I'd have to put another train stop over here or something like that that would allow me to pass by. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but I'm just wondering if I might be better off going over here to these giant coal patches, because this one isn't that big. Then again, that's got oil up here, so that's tough. If I extend this straight line up here, I wonder if I could miss the coal patch. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there and redesign the gold area real quick, and I think we'll go that way. I think that makes the most sense, because that'll give me access to more oil too, which I just saw from my little exploration. That is a bit low, so let's head on up there. Grab my train and we'll just head to Gold 1. There was one other thing too while I'm here that I noticed, was that this solder is coming out really slow, and the reason why is this this little system here. So I'm going to just boost this up before we take off. Metal mixing, multi-purpose. Here we go. So we get a multi-purpose furnace in there, and then get rid of some of these robots. Speed module, this and this. And because oil is sort of a rare commodity, I'm going to use productivity modules here. So we'll double effectively our use of oil from this. So that should hopefully. It looks like we can't pull them out fast enough, so let's add another. Stack inserter to get those out. And I think that should take care of the solder problem. Hang on one moment. I start talking and the cat thinks I'm talking to it. I want to come say hi. Anyway, let's go. I hate saying no. Let's go up here to gold. Gold 1. And get started there. Yeah, there's a couple more outposts I think I'm going to need to make. We're getting kind of down to it on nickel and also zinc. But we still have some of that stuff from our original deposits. Okay, ooh, look at that. Copper is getting used up too. I haven't been out and about looking at the outposts in quite a while, so this is all kind of new here. Let's put this manual here. We'll just pull out of the way. Okay, I don't want to go past this signal. Yeah. Let's yank up some of these miners that are used. I mean, I'm on the clock for the coal, but I'm on the clock, but I'm not that on the clock. And even if my factory stopped, it's not the end of the world. It'll start back up again. So there's still quite a bit of copper here, but eventually we're gonna have to start looking around. There's a huge patch over here, which we could use. There's a bunch of big copper. There's plenty of copper on the map. No worries there. It's just a matter of going out and getting it. Alright, so let's get back to this here. So let's see. What I want to do, I think, is I just want to make a... Uh-oh. What do we got here? This is the... which train is this? This is the gold train. I kind of need to clear this out. Here's what I'll do. I'll send this back around to gold one. And hopefully this will be enough ore that the... yeah, hopefully this will be enough ore that the gold train won't come back for a little while. So as soon as that clears out... yeah, what I want to do... I just gotta wait for this to clear up. I'm gonna put a T-junction in here. And we'll make this area our new train stop. I guess I can clear some trees out. I can start putting that in while we're waiting. Alright. So let's do this. Let's try this again. Come to a halt. Alright. That looks good. So let's pull up this signal. These rails here. And I guess this radar will have to come up too. Alright, we'll stop there. And let's see if we can squeeze the T-junction in here. Yeah, I think I need to pick these up too. Dang it. This is going to be... let's see here. What can I do? Well, first thing I can do is I can stop picking up more of it. Where can I put this stuff? I guess I can put it into just some storage containers for now. And then when the train comes back, I can fill it up. Alright, so there's that. Let's get this here. I think that substation needs to go. Let's leave a little bit of space there. Okay, this looks good. And I just need to turn around basically. More trees out of the way. Oops, that's the upgrade planner, not the deconstruction order. Let's get this turned around. Uh-oh, out of rails. Alright, let's before I grab more, let's get our train out of the way here. So let's see here. We want it to stop before the traffic signal. I think this will work. Okay. And so this will be our new gold one. Fraser's Den. Alright, so let's see here. Need a couple more rails. And then we'll be able to send our train up there to the new train station. I've got some signals somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah. Get this blueprint out of the way. Okay, so... rails. Where are you? There you are. Let's get in there. Okay, looks good. Let's get just one signal to break up this block, this turnaround block here. That should be just fine. So we'll get Farrell to come to gold 1. Get out of the way. And I can start working on the loading zone. I'm just thinking went the wrong way with those, didn't I? I could fix that. Alright, so I'm going to have to reverse those belts. We got kind of this weird situation here. I guess I don't need this miner. Let's see if I came over. Let's figure this out. Trying to get to a point where I can get a splitter in here. I think I can get one in there like that. Let's see. Need to replace these blue things with the purple things. Alright. So can I fit a splitter in here? I should be able to. Alright, so let's get our belts here. Yep. Wrong way. And then this one over here too. All right. Get this stuff picked up. Since we had some lights before, suppose I could put some down here. And I think we had an old school substation. There we go. Okay, so now we got the boxes loading back up. Let's fill them up. Alright, cool. So there's gold. I should probably check that, but in the interest of just moving along here, I'm going to go up here, get Farrell started. Yeah, I do need to looks like I need a couple of landfill. And a couple of rails to fill in the blanks there. Farrell's not liking my starting spot very much. Okay. So let's start here, and we should be able to go up. Hopefully, I think I'm going to run over the coal a little bit, but yeah, just a little bit. That's not too big a deal. All right, so we want to go up here a little bit past it because there's some oil wells too. I think it here. I'm gonna make a right turn, and we'll stop here. That's some zinc, so that could be our zinc, our next zinc supply, and I think this must be nickel, which would be the other thing that we're gonna need. So this might be our solution to our outposts. Okay, let's see here. I need more. How am I doing on tracks? I might need some more tracks. Yeah, let me grab some more tracks. Grab some landfill. And let's fill in a little bit of these puddles here. Get my brush size with the plus key on the number pad. I'll get raised up. Alright, so that's good. Just making sure there's no more water around the oil wells. Let's see what kind of yield these oil wells have. 82%. Ooh, that's terrible. What? 71. Yeah, these are poor, very poor. Okay, so let's get a T-junction. Let's see which side. I guess I want to go up here with the T. I think this will be good. And have some extra signals here. Extra power pole. Let's take those out. Ooh, extra rail. This. I think that's okay, actually. Let's. What do I need? Back that up one is what I need to do. Alright. So I think this is okay. Oop. Ah. Come on, little guy. Get in place. There we go. Alright. Yep, I think that's fine. And then we got some landfill here. And we'll do another turnaround. We're really cutting it close with some of these. That's fine though. Alright, so train stop. We'll get the train stop up here, and this will be coal 1, I believe, right? Yeah, this is that's quite a name here. Johan Smari Goodmanson. Sounds very Scandinavian or Icelandic or something. Alright, let's see here. Let's back up. So coal 1. There we go. And then let's put in our little box loading here. Stack inserters on one side. And let's see if I have any other substations. I know I have these Mark IIIs. They're total overkill, but hey, what the heck. Sure, let's get it into there. And then some mining drills. While that's going on, actually... Oh, no. My train is up there, isn't it? Okay, never mind. I was going to call it over, but there's nowhere for it to turn around. So let's see here. Mining. That's what I'm doing. Let's send them off to the right this time, I think. Yeah. These poles lined up. Might need to put a few more in here. Alright, I like it. Looks good. These ones on the bottom are pointless. So let me yank those up. No need for them. I'm thinking about it. I just want to take a look at the map here. This is going to create some pollution. I might have to go do a little like a hello party for the alien life forms. Okay, let's see here. We want some belts. This is not going to be needed. So let's see here. We'll loop this around. Get some splitters. And get those turned in. Alright. So there's coal 1. Now we're going to need a new train for coal 1. Mark III locomotive and a Mark III cargo wagon. Let's back up far. I'm sure I'll be back up here shortly to work on the zinc and the nickel, but there's some other stuff I want to do first. Let's add coal 1 here. Make sure our tracks are connecting. Sometimes there's those little spurs that you don't notice or don't see. In fact, there's a lot of stuff. I usually go back and watch all of my videos at least once to see what's going on or what I was doing. And man, I noticed so much stuff that I'm like, oh, why am I not seeing this? You know, it's so clear when I'm watching it. You know, in a sort of a objective viewpoint. But when I'm doing stuff, I just tend to like I'm not seeing it. It's a very interesting phenomenon. I wonder if that's like what it's like for the viewers. Like, hey man, all you got to do is just click here and you'll fix it. And then like I'm just not seeing it. All right. But if we were all perfect at all times, you know, what fun would that be? Let's see here. Let's get this new locomotive. Is that facing the right direction? Yep. And we have a cargo wagon. I need to copy a train. I don't really care. Oh, here's one. Copper. We'll copy it. Alright, so let's remove copper. We'll add coal. I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on my train station. If anyone's interested in that, if you could leave a comment, that would be great. I really like this waiting station I've got set up here. I think I know I made this a while. I've been doing this train station design for a couple of months now. I think I saw another YouTuber who does Factorio playthroughs and tutorials and stuff named Exterminator. Do one for a double-sided train, I think, that's kind of similar to mine, but not really the same. So anyway, I was thinking about doing that, if anyone's interested in that. Let's switch this to coal. I think it would be kind of fun to do some of those little tutorials, like just, maybe not on everything, but just on like some of the special items that I haven't seen around very much. Let's double check this here. I think that's everything. Let's give this a different color though. What color? I got so many blues and greens already. Yeah, this kind of violet color, it looks good. Okay, so we'll just send this on its way and just keep an eye on it as it goes around once. Darn it. That's stone. Where did coal go? There it is. Okay. Let's keep an eye on this. Make sure that it gets through one loop the way it's supposed to. And I figure once it makes it through one loop, I'm standing by the roboports. I gotta move. Those things are so loud. They're so like unnaturally loud. I think it's that the sound stacks on top. There's so many coming in and out that like each one is a soft sound. But when you pile them all together, they become loud. Alright, where'd my coal go? Alright, so it filled up, now it's coming back. I just want to see what kind of cargo is in there. If it's like the other ones, it's going to be about 6,000 ore. Alright, here it comes. Yeah, it's right close to 6,000. Okay. As the stack inserter bonuses go up, those numbers are going to increase. Yeah, look at that coal heading right for the carbon. We must have just made it. Oh yeah, jeez, look at that. We just made it in time before we ran out. Okay, so now that the coal outpost, I've fixed my pumps. I'm looking over on my side monitor here. See what else I need to do. Okay, so one thing I do definitely want to do here is I need to. There's no logistics robots in the logistics network. They're basically they're flying around and being used. So what I want to do is I want to set up a trap for the logistics robots. This RoboPort here is for logistics bots that are new ones that are being made, the Mark IVs. That's these ones, right? Yeah. And these will only be inserted if the number of available logistics bots is less than 20. But what I want to do here, actually, I need to turn this around. What I want to do here, is this? No, I take it back. I do want it to go this way. Is when a Mark I robot comes in here, I guess I need to make a filter inserter. Do I have any? Yeah, I've got this express one. Okay. I'm trying to catch Mark I robots. Because what I want to do with the Mark I robots is I want to upgrade them to Mark IVs. So in order to upgrade them to Mark IVs, they need to be in the logistics system. Okay. So if I pull them out of a RoboPort and put them into a supply chest, then the existing robots in the network will come pick them up, take them over here, put them here, and then they will get upgraded to Mark IVs. Okay, so eventually I'm going to need to do this in multiple locations, but I'm going to start here. So let's make this Mark I. So that'll take them over there. They'll get upgraded and then they'll get put back into the system but only when the number of available logistics robots drops below 20. Okay, but I've limited this, so this is going to probably fill up. And I imagine that we're gonna be operating our factory with many less robots than we had before because these Mark IVs are more efficient. Okay, so we pulled all of those out, and anytime one comes to take a rest, it's gonna get yanked out of this RoboPort and recycled. So okay, so I got that under control now. It looks like we're almost out of nickel here. I need to fix this up a little bit. This is Mark III, so it's kind of pointless. Let's just put this one down here in line, and let's get a couple more drills going here. And this will just sort of eat through this remaining bit of ore. Okay. So there's that. Okay, looks like these are done. I don't think we need anything water related down here anymore. Let me double check that. What I want to do here is I just want to start doing some more cleanup. No, this water is actually being used. Okay. So that one's being... I'm just following the pipes back here. And these are the oil ones that connect the pump jacks. We've got lead. We have a lead outpost. The tin, we have a tin outpost, and then I think from where is it? Check the map here. Okay, so from this pump jack down and over here to this area, we don't need any oil pipes anymore. So I'm gonna just grab those up. I think it would be nice if we could plant some trees, or if the trees would sort of recover from the pollution. It gets kind of ugly there. Okay, so this water most definitely doesn't need to be used anymore, because there's no more refinery down there. No more carbon being created. So this is just the finishing up of what I started about 5 episodes ago, where I deconstructed the old factory. It's time to get rid of the rest of it. Okay. So how much coal is in there? Not very much. All right, that's fine. Well, I'm gonna remove my roboports. Get rid of some of this stuff. Actually, I don't want to get rid of that. Let's clear out my inventory a little bit here. See if there's anything else I want to get rid of. Let's put these in the logistics network. Yeah, I think that's okay. Down here? No, I don't think so. Alright, and then from here, I think I can just deconstruct the rest. Let's just do a little bit at a time. I don't want to deconstruct the roboports quite yet. That's why I'm trying to be a little bit more careful. Holy crap. Look at those Mark IVs. That... This is the first time I've seen the Mark IVs in action. Look at how fast those things are. Good God. They're like bullet speed. That is cool. Yeah, we're not going to need very many of those if they're that fast. Looks like we killed power here. Let's connect it around the bottom. Yeah, those Mark IV bots, wow, that's impressive. I wonder where those guys are going. Are they just going to recharge? I hope so. I do want to double check on our power. Well, that's not going to be very useful, is it? Let's check on power here. Yeah, we're... Okay, so we're dropping into night. I suppose that's alright. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's continue to pull up all this stuff. We got a roboport here that needs power. Make double sure that that one has power pole. And I think we're okay to keep going here. I'm gonna get some logistics bots put to work. If I have any of those active providers. Oh, there they are. Yeah, so like the construction robots, if you deconstruct one of these boxes, the construction robots will have to carry this stuff away. But if you put it into an active provider chest, the logistics bots will come pick it up. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to make use of more of the two different systems. So if I go to a roboport and I hover over the roboport, I can see that my logistics bots are all being used now too. Which, you know, is hard for the power grid, but will speed up the process. Yeah, we're eating through our accumulators. I do plan to. I'm either going to upgrade all the old solar panels and accumulators to better ones, or I'm just going to make new ones of the better versions, and use my old factory area, this area here, as more solar, sort of as needed. I mean, our power is doing okay, but it could be improved. I'm just kind of waiting on these guys. Let me see here. Looking at my list over here while this is happening. Yeah. Okay. Well, while those are doing that, I do have one note that I was watching my last episode, and I forgot to do something with science. And what I forgot to do is I forgot to add a supply chest for regular alien science. So my technology is never going to finish. So if I just put in a little tap here, and we'll just limit that to 1 stack. That should take care of the problem, and that'll get our. We should have power armor 3 any minute. Okay, we get out off the train tracks and away from all the noisy roboports. Okay, so let's see here. I can cross that off my list. Alien science. There was also one other thing I noticed that it seemed really obvious when I was watching the video, but didn't seem obvious when I was working on it. And that has to do with the tungsten production up here. And what was going on here was that this wasn't going fast enough for my liking. But I forgot to upgrade the inserters. I'll come back to technology in a moment. I mean, this makes a huge difference. I think we're to the point now where our limiting factor is back to being hydrogen. So it's not really a problem anymore. But when we had lots of hydrogen, it wasn't going very fast. I think I also need to up this to 1,000. Okay. So at least we have a surplus. This box is full. We've got a surplus here, and then hydrogen. Where is hydrogen made? Is this hydrogen making? Yeah, the output's chlorine and hydrogen. Looks like we're just backed up here with sodium hydroxide. So let me shoot those boxes. Not with a flamethrower. That is bad. Alright, there we go. And construction should come replace those. Alright. So this will get... yeah, that's the one thing. Like, I just can't get rid of stuff. Which is I still wish that the developers would add sort of a I don't know what it would be, something to just basically destroy stuff, like a furnace that you could just feed stuff into that was like burn it up. Maybe it had a lot of pollution, you know, there would be a penalty for burning stuff up, but some way to just destroy stuff that was automated. You know, this whole game is about automation, but the one thing you can't do is you can't really automate destruction. I know people have done sort of clever ways, like here would be an example. If I had my logistics network coming out here, I could put like a box on this island, and then the biters would destroy it, you know, or something like that, where you could automate it like that. But you know, oh dang it, I keep hitting this microphone. Yeah, having just sort of a a non-tricky way to destroy things would just be, I think it would be incredibly useful. And when I first started playing this game like a year ago, I was baffled, like, how do I destroy stuff? And it took me even a while to figure out that really the only consistent way to do it would be to you know, put stuff in a box and shoot it. I mean, it seems weird that we don't have a way to like burn up old stuff that we don't want, or just, you know, do something with it. Maybe eventually they'll come up with that. I don't know what the reasoning is. If you guys know what the reasoning is, why that doesn't exist, let me know. Yeah, okay. I think those are going to get replaced eventually. I think all the robots are just basically busy from my deconstruction. Let's see how that's going anyway. So how many, looks like the logistics bots are finishing up charging. Same with the construction bots. Let's see, how many bots now do we have in the... Oh, I can't really tell, can we? Because that's only for the logistics network, not for the... There's a way to tell how many of each kind of robot we have. Pardon me. Because if I hover over this, it tells me the total number of bots, but it doesn't tell me how many of each kind. I don't know if there is a way to do that. Anyway, I can make Mark III power armor now. So I'm going to do that in a minute. Let's see, what does that take to make? It takes those artifacts, some module 4s, a bunch of other stuff, which I do have. I'm going to start working on laser stuff here. I've never used a laser rifle. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All this stuff is going to be new to me. All the advanced warfare stuff. Because I'm in uncharted territory here with all this new tech. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave off this episode here. And I'll get the rest of that stuff cleaned up next episode. Let's see a Mark IV robot going by, flying like a meteor. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you like the videos, please press like. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to continue to follow the series and new series that I put out, please do. Please subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thanks.